live. We seem to be live. How good the signal is down here, I don't know. No parking, no parking, fair enough. Looks like there's nobody in there. And an old well, that's interesting things, isn't it? Let's turn us round. Nobody here looking, so. Yeah, let's get a photograph of that if I can manage it. Let's see if this works. Yep, it works. Interesting. Hi Scott, hello, how are you doing? Well, No, I was saying hello to Scott, just arrived in the chat. Yeah, we've gone down to Dalserf. We had our lunch at home, came down the Clyde Valley to the garden centres, had a cup of coffee down there, and then I went back to Dalserf Kirk. Dalserf is a tiny little hamlet just off the Clyde Valley Road. And I can show you it, maybe, if I zoom in a wee bit. Hi Jim, how you doing? Excuse me, coughing. I know this microphone picks up everything. If a midge farts in the vicinity, it picks it up and amplifies it. Yeah, Dalserf Church, I don't know if you've been there, but it's a cool little place. It's not big at all. The graveyard is bigger than the church, you know. But yeah, the River Clyde is just down there at the bottom of those trees. And having flown the drone up over Dalserf Church and videoed a wee bit round the graveyard, I thought it'd be nice just to follow the little lane that goes past the edge of the graveyard and see where it goes. I looked up my app on the phone and it's taking us down to the river. If we come down here, there's not an awful lot of nothingness down here. I mean, that doesn't look as if it's been used for long enough. Oh, a good signal. I was worried how the signal would be down here because you tend to be down in a bit of a valley. So over there there's a kind of cottage that looks abandoned. There was a sign further back there that said you need a license if you're going to fish down here. Fair enough, somebody's stocking the river for you. So I'll just find your way down to the river, easiest way possible. And look, a stile, we all love a stile. If you're a hiker like me, we love a stile. If you're looking in at this, you might enjoy hiking as well. You might enjoy my hiking videos. So, have a look at the rest of my channel. And if you just happen to be passing by, do me a favour, give a little click a like before you go, because that helps spread the channel. The best YouTuber. And I thought I was the best YouTuber as well. Yeah, I'm glad the signal's good. It's certainly nice down here. Don't know if you can hear the wind much. Should be okay with the microphone I've got on if I show the mic. Yeah, I've got that little thing there on. And that's the transmitter. I've got the receiver plugged into the phone. And I think it does a good job by and large. So I've been up, put the drone up round at the church, close to the church tower, bell tower as I did. It's quite tricky for me trying to circle round things. I know there's an automatic facility on the DJI for that. I could just draw a box around it and so on. There's a lot of trees and things around. I don't want to risk clattering a tree. So I just do what I can. And I've got a video ready to upload. Well, I've uploaded it actually, I haven't made it public yet. Of my trip yesterday down to Ardrossan South Beach. So if you want to see some gorgeous aerial views of Ardrossan South Beach and people playing in the water, have a look later on. I'll make it public. Just want to make sure everybody's happy with it. Ah, yeah, the big gold disc. I haven't used that for a while. I'm now getting fairly good at catching it when it comes down. But I tend to pretty much always catch it. And launching it, I sometimes just launch it from the box. Today I very irreverently launched it from a flat gravestone. Don't think the person minded. Yeah, it's a pity for Ardrossan that way. It really is a shame. But Ardrossan, the South Beach was an eye-opener. I don't know, I possibly have been in the past, but I'd long forgotten it if I had. And I never really rated that it would be much good. But it was actually excellent. It was a clean beach. Water was crystal clear, as you'll see in the video when you look later on. Water was crystal clear. People are quite careful. Ah, right, okay. Thanks, Jim. I have done it in the past. I kind of assumed it just went and did its own thing. But if you draw a square round and then use the stick, is that the, yeah, aye, yeah, it's the slewing to the left or the right stick. I take it, yeah. Yeah, I'll try that on a tail the next time. I'd like to do one in Kilmarnock. There's an excellent church there you see looking at its best in the evening. We saw it when we were coming home from Ardrossan, in fact, on the right hand side as we were heading back towards Glasgow direction, just towards going into the Kilmarnock area on the main road or the motorway. And it looks like a nice one to have a drone up over. Well, this is us doing a circuit that's not taking us to the river. We need to go down there. What was on the map was taking us along there and then just down by those buildings, really. But if we can get through here, we can just walk. Makes no. Yeah, I'm not surprised Kilmarnock struggles a bit. Well, this is very nice. It's still about 25 degrees, I reckon, but there's a little breeze, which is helping. Some bumps, I wonder what they were. I need to have a look at the map. There's maybe something under there. It's like one of these Mott and Bailey things, isn't it?
It is. It's a strange thing. I think if there was something there that could tell you it was there.
There would probably be a sign, yeah. Ah, Shartler. time was it? 5, you're getting the golden hour. Down over Cadzo Castle. Right, well, the fishermen come down here. There must be a way over to the river. I think I've spotted it. I think it's the other side of that thing. Let's call it a feeder or a manger. Cylindrical manger. It's not really, it doesn't lend itself to the Christmas carols, does it? Away in a cylindrical manger. Right. Is that a way through? Looks like it might be. Right, let's go back to, oh, 4 likes already. That's pretty good. Excuse me. It's longish kind of grass. You have to watch where you're putting your feet. You never know where there's going to be a hole. It could be a stile over there. It's not a stile. We're backtracking. Yeah, if you take one of those paths, is it the green path or something? Green path or the red path? There are 1 or 2 bits where you can get some peace if there aren't any people around, where you can launch. Where you've got some clear view over the glen. Oh, a night flight. A beauty. I hope you've got your sandwiches by a while before it gets dark enough for a night flight, I think. Right, there's my good lady, and she's over there. You can see Dalserf Kirk in the distance there. I love to see all of this stuff being rolled up. I thought that would be quite a nice topic for a bit of drone as well. Speeding along close to the ground and up and over or between some of these rolls. People with the FPV capabilities will be well placed for doing that. Yeah, yes, that's right. There we go. There we go. Head count. 1, sir. Still got a good signal here. Wow. That's incredible. The heat is something. Just watch the barbed wire. Well, if this is leading to the path, which is there. We'll have a look at the water, see if there's anything interesting flying up and down or swimming up and down. In the hand. 1, 2, 3. Well done. I think that stuff is vetch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something vetch, common vetch. Oh,
Anyway.
don't know if you recognise this one.
Oh, that's Himalayan balsam.
Indeed, it is Himalayan balsam. And the great thing about this is when it's ripe, when the pods are ripe, when you just kind of grab the pod, like that one there's not big enough, not ripe, but you give it a tiny little squeeze, it explodes on you. It gives people a fright, because if they don't know about it, you just tell them to do it. So you put that in the palm of your hand, squeeze it a wee bit, and it goes bang, seeds go everywhere, and they think they've got an insect in their hand or a wasp or something. So that's a bit of fun. And look, there's loads of it. It's illegal to plant it. It's not an indigenous plant. That's the end of the walk, yeah. No prizes for guessing which river this is. It's the Amazon, upper reaches of the Amazon. Or it's the Clyde. Oop. Oh, the River Clyde, the wonderful Clyde. The name of it thrills me and fills me with pride. And nobody does it as well as the late, great Kenneth McKellar. But that's what I was telling you about. So this is Himalayan balsam. Looks a bit like a pea. It's probably related to the peas by the looks of it. Must be, surely. I need to look it up. But there's a pod, and if I give it a wee squeeze, well, is it mature enough? No. Oh, yeah. It is. It even surprised me, and I was expecting it. Right, let's do it again. Oh, there's another one. Didn't even have to squeeze it. Just touched it and away it went. How about this one?
You're not supposed to be proliferating those.
Oh. You're not supposed to be proliferating, but guess what? It's going to do it all on its own anyway. You can't take them elsewhere and plant them, that's for sure. And the battle has been lost to hold it back. They're all over the place. Absolutely all over. Anything interesting on the water?
I don't think so. It's relatively clear at the edge.
Okay, cheers Jim. You get some nice droning done. Make sure you got plenty of batteries. Don't forget your remote control. I did that once. I had everything else. Got to the place and had left the remote control back in the house. Yeah, don't see anything sneaky. To see pigeons going around. Nice though. Pretty nice, isn't it?
Oh, there's a fence over there, so there must be something over that side of it.
Where is it?
See?
Oh yeah. I'll have a look later.
I think that's possibly the Clyde walkway side.
It maybe is, yeah. I'll have a wee look at that later on. Yeah, so it looks like that's the place that people go down, the hunker down there, do their fishing. So there must be something good. There's a bit of trout in there. Okay, so we've got to backtrack. Yeah, let's say the battle is well lost. Trying to hold these back. Sometimes I wonder if it's really worthwhile. I mean, what's wrong with them? They look okay. Whoops, goes another one. Seeds are, where are they? That's a seed. Whoop, gone. I do one more. It's very addictive when you start popping them. They pop themselves, really, you just have to get hold of them. That one there looks a bit swollen, as if it could be ready to go. Watch this. Yeah, that was a slow one. That wasn't a slow one, that was a fast one. Any more? Any more? That are ripe and ready to pop. That one there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it gives you a bit of a surprise. I wish I could zoom in. Maybe I can zoom in and get one popping in close up. These are Himalayan balsams for people who've just looked in. Himalayan balsam, illegal to plant it in the UK, and it spreads along waterways. And the seeds get expelled explosively. You just have to give a wee squeeze when these things are ripe. When they're ripe, they just bang. Oof, there we go. You just touch it, away they go. Oh, I've just brushed against one with my shoulder and it popped. You can see that there was a bee there, so they're obviously good for something. Just that they're not indigenous, they're illegal to spread them. We are making our way back towards Dalserf Kirk, which is a church in Scotland. See over there? Heading out back towards that, which is where the car is. Are they ripe? Are they tasty? That's the thing.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Those make a nice jam.
Aye.
Delicious. Mm.
Yep.
That's true. I wouldn't take any of those seeds home.
I don't think there's much fishing done down there unless there's another way down.
You know, people have their own little hole. That's the one. The other one was down by those cottages, straight down. The river's very slow, right enough. It's probably down quite a bit due to the lack of rain.
Aye.
Ooh, gotta go the pigeons.
And the roasting pins.
Alright, surprise them. I've been flying a drone today over that structure there, which is Dalserf Kirk. So if you'd like to see that, have a look back at my channel. There's a video there already from previous times. So if you have a look at my channel, you'll see, look up Dalserf, D-A-L-S-E-R-F in my channel and you'll find it. But today I was flying the drone just to get another view of it, because the previous time I didn't have the drone, or it was too windy or something, and I really wanted to fly up and let you see down from above to see the cross configuration of it, which I'd seen mentioned somewhere. So I thought, right, let people see it. So we're just making our way back. I enjoy doing live streams because a couple of reasons really. It's very easy to do. You just switch on and tell people where you are, what you're doing. And you don't have to do anything. That's the other thing. You don't need to do anything in the video. I don't know actually if you can do anything once you've made a live stream one. And the other reason is that very often if you get a large number of viewers, a number of those might subscribe to the channel if they like the idea of following live streams. So I don't know if that'll be the case today. I don't think I've had a lot of viewers, probably because as far as the UK is concerned, in this time of day, everybody pretty much is out enjoying themselves in the sunshine. So I'm very lucky if there's anybody having a look in. But Scott is having a look in, or was Scott's Land channel. So yeah, still there. But he's probably having a rest, having been out live streaming himself in Paisley this morning early for the Paisley 10K. So he's entitled to sit in the shade, put his feet up and have a lager. Good, good. Hey. Yeah. Lots of thistles. Kind of dry and cracked it is. We're in a very clay rich area here. Yeah, I wish the thistle wouldn't jag me in the legs. Scott saying, did I make a wish when I blew on that thistle? Well, he said dandelions, I thought thistle. Right, we'll go up here and then across. Actually up here and that's us almost back. Yeah, it's getting to the stage where it's actually getting to be quite autumn-like, and you've got all the berries already for the winter feeding of the birds. Hawthorn. Yeah, what colour are they usually?
I think they're usually much whiter.
Yeah.
Only for the berries too.
Yeah, I was just saying to folk, you know, it's getting to autumn-like already. If you get the lighting right, you see that the trees are actually, you can see over there. If you look at that, look at the way the greens are now becoming less bright green and more slightly orangey, browny coloured. So yeah, things are afoot. I wonder if the drought that we're having is going to accelerate autumn coming on. It's a possibility. Got another like from somebody, that's nice, thank you. Another like from somebody. I'm not looking at the chats enough. But the farmers will be delighted getting all this stuff in nice and dry.
Yeah.
Get it in the barns. And get the barley to the distillery. Absolutely so blue, it's amazing. You won't be able to hear the farmer over there, but he's busy doing his thing, gathering stuff in. That is Dalserf Kirk over there, in the tiny hamlet of Dalserf. I might just walk people up the road. Because I really want to video it as well, so I'll use my Pocket 2 camera to video the hamlet itself. So Jim Eye in the Sky drone 4K is going down to Shatler. He's going to fly
Very good.
around Cardzo Castle and the bridge. Don't know, you've probably seen this on sycamores. We call it tar spot disease. It's a fungus. Doesn't seem to do the tree any harm. This is back where we started off.
I think this is where you came down.
Yeah. It's amazing the difference going from full sun when you're driving to into this kind of thing, that shade.
Yes.
It was 25 out in full sun, and then we drove into a kind of archway of trees, and it dropped 1.5 degrees just in that little change. It was lovely. We had air conditioning on anyway, so it didn't actually affect us inside the car, but it was a difference if you were walking. So this is quite nice. Watch the nettles. And that is what I droned over earlier. The tricky bit was that tower. I did manage to get right round it. But yeah, Jim Eye in the Sky drone 4K has given me a bit more confidence to do it again. I'll try it next time. I'll try it somewhere else. I'll stick with what I've got today. Or the drummer boy story. I mean the trumpet, the Covenanter trumpeter one. Right, so that's Rosebank number 6. I'm going to walk up for the sake of getting the cottages.
Okay.
May as well do both.
I don't think you're going to get much. So
Not going to get much, but I'll get something.
there wasn't much coming down.
I think that's probably all it is just those. Not much else. Oh, that was the road going from Straven towards Kilmarnock. That was where excuse me while I switch on this pocket 2. Just going to multitask here, do 2 at the same time. Actually, the holder that I've got the camera in just now is a Pigmo, I think it's called, is make. And it's got a piece for this to sit alongside a phone, but I would not trust it in a million years. This would just fall out. I don't know how they expect a pocket 2 to stay in, unless you've got rubber bands or something. Oh, there's public.
I think this is the church hall.
Oh, right. Discover more. Yeah, it looks like it might be. It's got its own parking, so maybe the church hall with its defibrillator. And I can hear it in the distance, buzzard. I think it's,
There's a way in up there for us,
I think it's mewing, they call it.
and no parking
Oh.
behind the houses.
If I close that, if I close that gate, we can walk up there and then come in from the other side and walk back. Okay, there's a plan. A plan is fomenting. Let's close this over. Okay, that's Dalserf Church up there. We're going to go up and down through the village. I say village, it's a street with some houses on it. But we've never found this little road before, such as it is, which is not much. But we think that's a church hall. And I think they have a tea room in here. I reckon that's a Sunday tea room for the summertime anyway. And maybe they have an outside service, like you got the cross there. Interesting, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, Hamlet, named after the cigars. So I'm not sure now what qualifies a hamlet as opposed to a village.
I think it qualifies as a hamlet.
A village has presumably got a shop at least.
A village is a number of population as well.
Right, population.
They've usually got a shop and or a pub.
There's maybe something to do with the proximity of people. If we're all spread over the place, it'd hardly be anything, it'd just be houses all over the place. So if you're coming to Dalserf, you'll come off the road passing through the Clyde Valley that has all of the garden centres on it, which is just up there. And that bend is okay, because people are going slow, but when you get to the top of it, watch out, because it's very, it's an awkward exit. And these people get past. There's more berries. More blackberries.
Bigger ones.
Yeah, I'm going to have another one. Quite nice. So, is that number one? That's delicious. Even better down here. So that's the old stables. Lovely. So this is the hamlet of Dalserf. I'm going to go in the shadow. It might be easier for the camera. Certainly easier for me to see if I'm in the shadow. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? The sun is going down in the west, so that side. Dalserf Parish Meeting Place. There you go. People take such great care of their houses and their plants. Makes such a difference, isn't it? Isn't it nice to see it? It's lovely. If anybody's looking in, this is Dalserf, a little hamlet in the Clyde Valley. Got a bit of history to it, and I'll try to give you some of the history on my video. I've done a bit of that already on a previous video down here. But I'd never before flown a drone up above the actual kirk or church. It's a nice coleus. I don't know if you know your plants, but the red one's coleus. Dead easy to grow. and you can grow it apparently all the year through. Just grab some seeds, sprinkle them in a pot. And that, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, is it. I think that's your lot. Nice though. I can imagine this would be a popular one for winter shots. Can you imagine it? Perfect. If you didn't have that car there and you had some snow falling, yeah, it's great. It's the kind of shot you'd see in Edinburgh, Dean Village or something like that. And that is just people's back gardens. I don't think I really should be going down there. Yeah, it wouldn't do. They're probably out sunning themselves on a nice cool glass of something. And that's us working our way back through. Yeah, I don't know where the nearest pub would be. One of these, Rose Bank or one of the garden centre villages will have a pub. The Popinjay is a few miles back there. We passed that on the way to here. So the Popinjay would work, but as far as I remember, it's quite dear and doesn't have any atmosphere. And that's where we came through to begin with. Village Hall. So yeah, so that's what I flew the drone up over today. If you'd like to see that, have a look at my channel. I've got an itchy nose. I can't multitask too much. Itch my nose. Yeah, have a look at my channel. Subscribe to it, of course. Click a like as you go. And you'll see what it's like from above and a view of some of the gravestones. So I think that is about it. There we are. That's the monument to the various ministers. So thank you very much for looking in, and don't forget to subscribe, etc., share it, and have a nice evening, folks. Switch off and then switch off this thing here afterwards. Do I want to switch off? Yes, I do. Thanks very much, Scott.